Hopefully this comes through a-okay. It seems to be wanting... Oh, green. There we go. We have a green light over on the stream quality. Hopefully that's a-okay. Apologies if it takes a little bit of buffering to get up to speed, but it should hopefully catch up. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a leg workout today. So welcome everybody. Good to see everyone. Welcome, welcome. Just getting everything started. Setting everything up as we go. I'm going to be training some legs today. Alright, that's all set up, which is awesome. Just getting the stream and things set up. Also on some of the music, which I think I'm able to play. Just check that YouTube and everything else is also working as well, because I hadn't signed in actually, which was a bit silly of me. But it should be up and going now, which is awesome. Let's go the same thing. Good old Periscope, although I heard this is ending soon as well, so that'll be interesting. I guess I'll just have to take that off the stream list, which, yeah, it's not a big deal. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. But it's comfortable. It's a beginning, even. Alright, so let's see how we're doing. Alright, Twitter is shared. Let's get into Facebook. Now, I do actually have gardeners going on in the background at the moment, but the good old noise reduction on my NVIDIA, I believe it looked like it was cutting them out for the most part, but hopefully that does continue to do so and work as well. So fingers crossed that stays up okay and continues to block them out if they do patrol back and forth. But I want to do a workout now. I don't want to wait for them, but always seems to be inconveniently timed. Depends on, you know, what they're up to, what they're doing. What time is it? 1:15 we've got going on at the moment, so we're just going to get things warmed up for the time being. Let's put the socials on there. Share it on my pages, that way people know where to go, where to come and hang out and do all that fun stuff. Whoops. Get that up there for this happy Friday afternoon. I think everything's up working and streaming probably. Let's get that up and going. Alright, so Facebook's up, which is great. Can now log that back out as I no longer need it open. Okay, those channels are up and going. Alright, so it doesn't just go on to the next track. I've got to actually get a player or something going on for the music. How is the music for those who are viewing? Here, oops, just gonna say over here. There we go. Stream hopefully is coming through a-okay. Got my alert box and tip jar, nightbot, and sound alerts open, which is cool. There should be some music playing in the background. A little bit quiet, I think. Maybe we can crank that up just a tad, so it's not too bad for you. We'll see how that goes once we get things up and running. My phone's there, so I got my water with me today, as well as my usual BCAAs and L-glutamine drink as well, so always have that beforehand. So I'm gonna do just a not too complicated home workout during legs today. A little bit late in streaming today. I was actually up this morning and I was catching up and watching all my new fellow friendly fitness community peeps on their streams. So I was actually doing a lot of sort of just hanging out with other people. Got back to the room house. Well, this will be adjusting the camera momentarily once we get back there. Oh, the latency. Please don't freak out, Mr. Latency. I need you to not do that. Maybe if I set the Wi-Fi off on my devices that I'm not using, and then that way there won't be any other background stuff going on in the meantime, and hopefully nothing gets sapped. What up, Hydra CW? Welcome. Good to see you, mate. How you doing? How are ya? Keyboard's all set up there. Workout written here, so I'll just explain that obviously as we go. So I'm going to be doing some legs today. All you pretty much need is yourself, which is your body, which is awesome. Hey, you're at work. Well, thanks for tuning in while you're at work. And I hope you are working smart, not hard, because that's how we should be doing things. But I hope this isn't going to get you in trouble either. So, good to see you here, mate. Good to hear you doing well. That is awesome sauce. Amazing, amazing. But yeah, I spent the morning actually checking out some other fitness streamers on here that I've met in the last few days that have been jumping on and found me doing these fitness streams as well. So they've been welcoming me into the community. So I've been checking out some of their streams this morning, which was super rad. We had sets and reps doing a morning workout as well. Then we had Seltzy doing a workout as well. A few others as well. I can't think of all the names off the top of my head because it's literally a big community and I've just started, but I will give everyone shouts out. I know as soon as I see names, I'll remember them as I go, but again, trying to focus on things, too many things at once I think at the moment, but we'll get this leg workout underway momentarily, but we should do a bit of a warm-up stretch as well. I'll probably lower the camera a little bit. Not going to be doing too difficult today, but should be enough just to give your legs a bit of a workout, and you should hopefully still be able to walk afterwards, which is, always a good thing, especially with leg day. I mean, it's always great to work yourself to the point where you feel everything, but you want to be able to actually leave. Oh, we got some song requests coming up. Alright, Hydra CW, we've got another one in there, mate. Let me go see if I can pick up some of the song requests. Music songs, I guess I should be calling them. Give me a sec. Just gonna finish stretching up and then we'll go have a look and see what is going on in regards to the song request categories. But yeah, I'll get that going for you momentarily. I will, however, have to somehow mute it on YouTube because this is an actual multi-stream. I've got it out to YouTube, and last time we were actually streaming some of those songs, I missed. Oh, hey. Some Sarah CO303, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you being here. That is super rad. Super duper rad. I don't know why I didn't get the sound notification for that. I just saw it pop up on the screen because I was looking, but I don't know why the sound didn't pop up. I hope that's all linked properly. But we'll do this. Let's do this, bro. Let's do this indeed. Yes, pleasure to have you here, Sarah. Appreciate you being here. We're doing legs today. So we're going to be training some legs. We're going to be doing some squats, 2 variations of squats, 2 variations of lunges. Going to be doing some leg extensions with a resistance band. Obviously, I cater my workouts to what I actually have accessible with me. If you guys have more equipment than what I do, by all means, you can adjust and go according to what you have. If you have less than what I do, let me know and I can try and give you some sort of alternative workouts if possible. Otherwise, just try and keep up as much as you can if you are choosing to participate and join with me in this actual workout. And then we'll do some lying side raises. So I've got my little katatsu, katatsu, that's the wrong Japanese word. That's a heated table. No, I've got my ottoman with me, so I'll be lying on that to do my side leg raises, and then also lying leg raises. Then we'll do box jumps. Oh, there's the noise. There we go. New Music Inferno, subscribe, mate. How are ya? 2 months feels like forever. Tell me about it, mate. You've come up and you've gone for the second. Thank you so much, good sir. You're a champion. Oh, there's the noises as well. Okay, right source. So the noises are coming through. I think the TV just on that side was a little bit low and it wasn't keeping up to date with the noise. It wasn't loud enough, so I just turned it up a little bit of volume. I usually have the noise coming out of my gaming chair, which is just off screen next to me. Ironically enough, you can hear me tapping that. Because I will be using that for the leg extensions. And so once I do move that in shot so you can see me doing that, I wouldn't be able to have it plugged in with the sound and then the sound would cut out and that would be weird. So I've got it coming through my second monitor today. Hopefully the sound isn't too weird or doesn't back into the mic. It shouldn't, hopefully, because the noise cancellation on the mic settings with NVIDIA. God, I tell you, NVIDIA, dude, having this new PC and all these little gadgets and extra features is so cool. So yeah, hopefully that'll do that. But that's why the chair's not plugged in today for my normal audio, because I'll be using that for my leg extensions. But yeah, we'll do box jumps and then calf raises to finish up. So we've got two supersets, and then we'll finish off with some single exercise leg workouts. So all you're gonna need today is your body, so yourself. If you have some dumbbells, that would be awesome. If you don't have any dumbbells, maybe just a water bottle or a jug of milk or a jug of juice, any sort of like maybe something that you can hold, a blender bottle with water in it or something, anything that you can hold just for a little bit of additional weight would be convenient. Otherwise, body weight is totally a-okay to do as well. And I'm also using a resistance band for the leg extensions that I'll be doing on my chair as well. It's a bit of an altered workout that I've adapted for me. It does the job. I won't say it's the best setup that I have. Usually with legs, I've been actually training outside. Red Rasmus Music, how are ya? Welcome. Good to see ya. Usually I do my leg workouts outside, but I can't take this entire PC out there. So until I figure out like a portable little outdoor stream I can do with this stuff, I'll be doing just a leg workout in here for now. But I should be able to think of some way to do that. Thank you, Nightbot. That is a good reminder there to obviously have a drink of some water. And that's not just for me, it's for anyone who's tuning in. Always keep hydrated. But yes, once I figure out there's actually a better method I use outdoors to help with my leg extensions because I've got like more stable poles and things that I can actually tie the resistance band to. Whereas in the room that I have here, nothing really has sort of secure poles except the gaming chair when I'm sitting on it because then it's quite heavy and I can use the base of it to actually tie the resistance band around. So that's my alteration with the leg extensions. And in the box jump, which I'll be using the bench, the ottoman for. I've got it leaning up against the wall, so that way it's not going to move. You want to make sure whatever you are doing a box jump on, whether it's a stool or some sort of bench or some sort of platform, make sure it's sturdy so it will hold your weight when you jump up into it. We don't want you hurting yourself. If you can't do the box jumps, don't push yourself. You can do an alternate version of just step ups instead. So you can just step up to it if you've got a footstool or a step nearby or something like that. Or you can even just do jumping squats if that is even something you would like to alternatively do as well. So again, whatever your body conditions, resistance, injuries, type, all that kind of stuff will adjust accordingly to make sure it suits for you. But enough talking. I think it's about time I get into it. I've got my music of choice playing in my headphones. I do have some royalty free tunes that I can put on in the background while this is happening. Oh, no, that's coming straight through the mic. Nope, that's coming straight through the mic. Nope, because that's too loud on that side. And it's coming in, and the mic's on this side too, and the noise removal isn't picking it up enough. I used to be able to have it down on the chair, and that meant the sound was away from the mic, but now it's a bit tricky because the mic is right up next to it. Maybe I won't have the music playing for the time being. That's okay. Since we're doing a workout training anyway, you guys can just listen to the wonderful, wonderful sounds of my voice. That's what we're going to be doing instead. So if you want to listen to your own music, by all means, grab some headphones, put them on, turn some tunes on. Maybe have one ear out so you can listen to me and all the rest of it too, or just hang around and listen to the wonderful sounds of my voice. I'll try and keep you as entertained as possible. Now, I'm going to be moving the camera accordingly to make sure you guys can see everything that I am doing. I've actually moved it to make sure you can see, I guess, the sides and where I'm actually setting up. So we're going to start off with some squats with a, weighted squats, and then squats with a kick. So we're going to superset it. So the way this is going to work, that's still not angled down enough. Again, this is going to be a bit of altering camera and stuff. But the way it's going to work, so obviously, if weighted squats, we want you to hold dumbbells, water bottle, whatever you guys have. If you have a full barbell and stuff, that's even awesome. But just some sort of version of a weight for some weighted squats. I'm going to have them and bring them up here, and that way you can hold them up here, you can hold them by your side, whatever's most comfortable for you when you're doing your squat. I just like having them up here because I'm used to doing barbell squats, and the barbell rests up here. Now, important when you're doing squats, you have your feet sort of slightly angling out from the center of your body, not too far out, maybe, I don't know, 10, 20 degrees if we're going to go degrees options. And when you do come down, bend at the knees. Don't let the knees come over your toes, and then come back up again. So you pretty much try and go down as if you're sitting on a stool behind you, and then come back up again. We're going to do sets of 10 for this. Now, this is actually going to be a superset. So straight after this, we're going to drop the actual weight. Well, not physically drop them. We're going to put them down gently and kindly, because I don't want to damage the floors. And we're going to do some squats with a knee. I'll show you what that is in 2 more reps. So we've got 9, and we have 10. So we'll put the weights down. I'm gonna slide these babies back, so then that way I can leave the weight I'm using in the front and the reset for my adjustable dumbbells in the back. Now, we're going to straight into squats with a knee. So the way this is going to work is, again, same position you pretty much had for the weighted squats, except no more weights. You're going to come down, squat, and then when you come up, I want you to bring a knee up as if you're like kneeing something. I tend to hold my hands in like this, and then bring it in for a knee, and then back down again. And then up to the other side, left side. In, down, up, knee, down, up, knee, and back, down, up, knee, back, down, up, knee, back. I'm going to do 10 of these as well. So we're supersetting, starting off with some weighted squats, going into a little bit of lighter with a body weight, superset in the squats, but alternating with a nice knee addition to throw that in as well. Getting a little bit of crunch, working your obliques there on the side, getting some work on your core, which is great. I've been lacking some core work as of late, just been focusing on weights more, but I've got to get back into my core workouts as well. Got to get those abs pumping through nice and strong. Alright, then we get this up. Work it out, Captain. That is the plan, you Music Inferno. Yeah, mate. I've actually lost count, so we'll just do one more on each side after this. Down, knee up, back, down, knee up, back. Alright, and that is set number 1. So that's what we're going to be doing for 3 sets for the squat superset that we got going on. Superset. That's what we're doing here. Remember to keep yourself hydrated and drink when you can. I'll try and keep things maybe further back just while I'm doing this workout. That way I don't have to adjust the camera so often. Yeah, boy, hyping it. We're going to hydrate for 100. Well, mate, that is exactly what I'm doing. And I've actually added a new redemption point thing that you guys can do now with your channel orbs. Is you can make me do push-ups. That's right. You can redeem your channel points to make me work harder and do push-ups whenever you redeem them. So keep an eye out for that in there as well. You can make me do push-ups. Why not? Maybe I'll add a few more in there randomly for different points. Squats, burpees, who knows. Anything else, we'll go from there. I'm almost at the point of affiliate. New Music Inferno, that is Brad Source. Good man. I hope you get there super soon, man. Keep us updated. That is Rad Source. That is super Rad Source. I actually should give you a Music Inferno. Whoops. Let's do that. If that works properly, will it? Yes, it will. There we go. Oops, and I just nudged the camera while I was doing that because the camera was like, oh no. Oh no, it's back normal now. I was looking at the wrong screen. So hopefully you guys can, if you feel like it, check out New Music Inferno. He does a whole bunch of game streams and stuff if you're interested in that sort of thing. Plus, he's a rad dude, so you can get on there and help support him. He's almost at affiliate. What benchmark do you need to hit, or what checkpoint are you missing? Because I remember when I was doing it, I had like 3 of the 4, and it was the average viewers that I had to get that to bump me over because I was only doing trivia streams at the time. It was like super tricky to kind of get it. Um, because I hadn't set up obviously the new setup with the fitness streams and stuff yet, which now it has, and it's totally awesome. But yeah, I remember there was that average viewership I just had to bump up. So yeah, which one are you missing? What's the benchmark or the category that you need to go in? All right, let's go. Set number 2 for weighted squats. Let's get straight back into it. We are going down for 10, 2, 3, 4. And remember, if you can't hold the dumbbells up like this, you can hold them by your side if that's easier for you. Or if you don't even have dumbbells, you can use water bottles. 7. Or you can even just do it as body weight as well. 8. Remember, you just as if you're sitting down on a chair. Don't let those knees come over your toes because you want to be feeling the push through your heels. And that is 10. And then we go down. We're going to do normal body weight squats with a kick. Hey, D365, what is up? How you doing? It is going very well. How are you going? 2, we are doing a leg day workout. We're doing some supersets in the squat category to start things off. Start off with some weights, and then we go into body weight. 4, and then 4. Going good. Awesome. Awesome. Oh no, that was you saying that too. D, awesome sauce. I thought D was saying that, but no, you're both actually coming up as red text on my restream chat. Oh, also actually in Twitch as well. And from back here, I couldn't tell that it was one or the other. That's hilarious. Okay, I think we're on 6 each. So let's go into 7. Aiming for 10 of each. 7. And down. 8. 8. Oh, music on. 9. 9. And the last one, finish up our superset, set 2 of squats. Oh yeah, feel that wonderful warm up and burn. Just chilling and working, he says. Awesome, good to hear. Glad to hear that's what's going on with you at the moment, mate. I bring this up here for a tad. Oh, gonna be slightly moving this around. Apologies for the adjusting. Alright, Nightbot, I'm gonna maybe need to change the timer on your some of those commands because they're a little bit too often, I reckon. A little bit too often. And I want to do it when there's more stuff added into it. Let's get some more lines of text before you start spamming my chat, man. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. I'm still learning like the perks and what sort of timing and how many lines and stuff with Nightbot in order for him to, or her, it, to pop in with its automatic timed messages. So apologies if that does get a little bit full in there. Hopefully it doesn't get too full in there. All right, let's get back down into it. Set number 3 coming up. Hopefully that's at roughly the right height. Seems about right. I will be playing with the camera a little bit, adjusting accordingly. So again, apologies for that. It's just so you guys can actually see the workout or the exercises that I'm doing. All right, set number 3. 4 weighted squats. Remember, you want everything straight. You want your feet slightly pointing outwards, not straight in front of you. And when you come down, as if you're sitting down on the chair, don't let those knees come over your toes because you'll be pushing through the heels of your feet. We'll aim for 10 of these. 4, and 5, 6, and lucky number 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome sauce. And then we're going to put the weights down gently. We come down, squat, and then up with a knee, back, down, up, knee. Ooh, who have we got there? Someone has just followed. Hang on a second. When I finish these squat kicks, I will give you a thank you. I just can't see the screen from all the way back here, but give me a sec. But thank you for the follow, kind individual. 6. I think it's 6. I don't know. I'm just up made the mechanics. 7. Oh, somebody's cashed in for some push-ups as well. I see that on there. 8 and 8. All right. 2 more on each side. 9, 9, and 10, 10. All right. And that is our super squat set done. 100 CWs redeemed 5 push-ups. I will get to them in a sec as soon as I give a thank you to Snug for following me. Snug67899012. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Now, I may have to adjust the camera so you guys can see me doing the push-up. Hopefully the floor's not too dirty. There we go. Go a little further back for these. And we are in shot. Fantastic. 5 push-ups coming right up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom. And just like Hydra CW there, you guys can redeem your channel orbs for some push-ups or any other sort of exercise and stuff as well. Whoop, that angle is way too high. Alright, moving on to the next super set of exercise. We're going to be heading into lunge territory. So lunges, we're going to be doing some dumbbell lunges and then some jumping lunges. Those will be separate. Do not do jumping dumbbell lunges. That's a little bit chaotic and heavy and very extreme, and we don't want you doing that. Potentially you do hurt yourself. I don't even do that. That's crazy. So we're going to be doing dumbbell lunges, which will just be forward lunges, and then after that, we'll do into jumping lunges without the weights. So again, just like the squats, we'll start off with a weighted version and then a non-weighted version. Super motivational. Hi, CW, mate. I appreciate it. I do love the whole motivational side of things. I love being able to motivate, inspire, and I love when people motivate and inspire me. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right, so for dumbbell lunges, we're going to be doing dumbbell lunges stepping forward. You can do reverse lunges, but we're going to start off with just stepping forward dumbbell lunges. So the way you want to do it is start off with your legs shoulder width apart as well, and you're going to step forward with one leg, and then you're going to bring the back knee down. Don't let it touch the ground, but you just want to bring it down, bend the front leg, and then bring it back up and step back. And then you step forward with the other leg, bring that back knee down. Oh, I just went out of focus for a moment because I moved. Hopefully I'm back now. And then back again. We alternate with each of them. If you want a side-on view, hopefully this will come in shot for you as to how it looks like. So you step forward, bend down, come back up, step back. Step forward with the other leg, bend the knee at the back, bring it up, step back. And that's how we're going to be doing our forward lunges, okay? Now, if you don't want to do these with a weight, that is totally fine. Don't use a weight. If you are comfortable, you can use a water bottle or dumbbells like I've been doing. Oh, somebody. Oh, I got a subscription. Red Rasmus Music. Thank you so much. You are a legend. Appreciate the subscribe, brother. Champion, champion, champion. Really appreciate that, mate. Alright, thank you so much for the subscription. You are amazing. Alright, so let's get into these dumbbell lunges. Forward lunges we're going to be doing. Again, if you don't want to do them with a weight, you don't have to. Just do them with body weight. That is totally a-okay. So we step forward, drop, up, and back. Step forward, drop, up, and back. I need to move to the side because my dumbbell is hitting that ottoman next to me. 3, 3, 4, Red Rasmus, all good if you're not exercising with me today, mate. That is A-okay. I know people have different workout schedules. Some just want to hang out and watch. Some want to learn. Some want to chat. And some want to train. That is all A-okay. Everyone's schedules are a little bit different. I'm trying to get my workout streams up roughly about midday to 1 o'clock-ish here in California time. At least at the moment. That's what I'm aiming for until I start getting up earlier. But that's something I've got to work on personally, because I seem to be a bit of a night owl. I like staying up late, so until I fix that part, that ain't happening for a little while yet. But the good old fitness community, when I woke up today, I did see a couple of guys, sets and reps, Seltzy and all them up nice and early doing their fitness streams. Well, I think it's nice and early. I forget what time zones they're all in, so it may be the middle of the day as well. Kind of like that for them. Alright, so jumping lunges now. Alternating jumping lunges is what we're going to do here. It's kind of like you're running on the spot in a way. But the way you want to start off is you want to step out into that first part of the lunge position. So instead of starting with feet together, you want to step out. And what you're going to do, I like having my arms like this as if I'm going to be running when I do this. It just kind of helps me keep balance with it all. But what you want to do is you want to drop down. And then for this, you want to jump up and switch the legs and get into that position again. So you pretty much get into a motion of jumping lunges. Again, depending on your body type, your body structure, whether you have injuries or anything like that, if you cannot do these, don't do it. What you can do instead is, instead of doing stepping forward lunges like we just did, you can step backwards instead. And just keep it steady. If your body can handle this, again, keep focused on getting these properly. Start off in the lunge position and then jump up and land with the foot switch, okay? And then that's how you do it. If you're not comfortable enough doing those, you can do the step back lunge, which instead of doing forward, or reverse lunges, instead of going forward like we did, you step backwards and you drop up and in. Step back, down, up, then in. So you can do the forward lunges with the weights and then reverse lunges without the weights. If you want to keep up with me and you can do the jumping lunges, then do the jumping lunges with me. And look, I'm running out of breath thanks to those jumping lunges. That's what I like about these supersets and alternating between weights and non-weight, because it's kind of like maybe it's a mixture of obviously a weighted workout with a bit of a cardio body weight workout. But yeah, Red Rasmus Music, champion mate, I love that you're here. Appreciate it. And yeah, Red Rasmus Music, subscribe, and hey, look who it is. That was just speaking of the devil, there he is, Seltzy. How are you, mate? It goes good. We're now just doing a superset of lunges. So we're doing a leg workout today. We just did a superset of squats. So we did weighted squats with dumbbells, and then we went into body weight squats with a knee. Now we're doing weighted forward lunges with alternate jump lunges after that. And if people can't do the alternate jump lunge, I just told them that they can do the reverse lunge, which is just stepping backwards instead of forward. Obviously catering to whatever people's needs are. That's what we're doing. We're doing leg day. It's been a while since I've done a leg day. I'm already out of breath and we've only done one set of the actual lunges. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, yeah, it goes well, mate. How did the rest of your workout go, Celtic? It was awesome catching you earlier today. Alright. Set number 2 now for the lunges superset. So again, dumbbells, water bottles, or just normal body weight, whatever you have accessible for you, you can do this with me. Workout was good. I always like the Tabata day. Keep things moving. Yeah, no, that was good, man. That was a constant, moving with that workout you were doing today. I'll definitely have to... I literally only pretty much just was having my coffee, I believe I was. So I wasn't able to actually participate, but now that I'm kind of figuring out what everyone's workout schedules are going to be, I'll have to participate and try out some of your workouts for sure. For sure. Alright, stepping forward with the lunge. We're going to go for 10 of these. Oops, I'm going to have to move over to the side because I'm slightly too close to the ottoman again. My dumbbell's hitting it. I just keep wanting to be in the center of the screen, but then realize that with the setup that I have, the ottoman's quite wide. But that is okay. 3. You know what, my drink bottle is right in the center of the chat window that I have on the other screen, so I can't actually see the entire chat when people first post. I'm gonna have to move that after this set. So, Salts, I only see half your message at the moment. I apologize for that. I will reply to you momentarily. uh, Gonna love a crazy desk setup. I've actually lost count as to what we're on. Maybe 7? I think we're on 7 now. For those who are doing it with me. I tend to lose count with this, maybe deliberately, but I also don't mind losing count. Because if I do a few extra, it's just the extra work that we get for it. We get better results. I don't normally go under. If anything, I definitely do more. Because I don't like cheating myself. If anything, I prefer to go that extra little further to get that done. Alright, 10, I think. If not, it was a little bit more, that's for sure. Now, alternating jumping lunges, or if you're not too comfortable doing these, depending on your body type, just do reverse lunges, which is the step back lunges instead, alright? So, to get into this position again, you start off in the actual lunge position, make sure your core and everything's steady, and then do the switch. I like using the arm motions just because it helps me keep balanced. You don't have to do the arms, but for some reason, this is the method I've come up with, and it helps me keep balance as if I'm running. Because, I mean, you know, as we walk or as we run, we do move our arms with it. So it kind of keeps my body in check doing that as well. Now, you can actually do this a little bit faster, but I'm just doing these at whatever's comfortable at the moment. I have definitely done more than 10. All right, let's stop there. Starting to really feel that. Here's what happens when you forget to count. Woo. And I am building up a sweat. It is amazing. Love it. Getting warmed up. There are always people on. Just get in whenever schedule works for you. Yes, that's a good point, Celsi. Appreciate that. And that is very true. I noticed once I started I was originally watching sets and reps this morning because Hugh's post came up, and then you jumped on, and then I think Yoga with Jen was on, and then someone else signed on. So I was trying to like pop in and say hi to some people and hang out and all the rest of it. So yeah, it was interesting. Everyone's schedule seems to be a little bit scattered and whatnot. Obviously, Mike Fit, who we jumped into after my stream yesterday, was training similar time to what it is today. Yeah, it's definitely an ever-growing community, man. I love it. I'm so glad that I've stumbled across it. Super, super duper cool. Alright, so now that the water bottle is out of the way from the text screen, I can see it, or from the chat window. I do have my Midoriya figurine slightly next to it, but he's not blocking as much, so he can stay there. Got my figurine set up behind me on my desk set up as my little virtual cheer squad, so to speak. So I've got my Sanji from One Piece, Goku and Gohan from Dragon Ball, my Shinon from Sword Art Online, my Deku or Midoriya from My Hero Academia, and I've got a whole bunch of others still boxed up that I need to bring out. And now that I've got the desk and everything set up, maybe I'll make a little display of all my rad figurines. Alright, let's go into set number 3. Super set number 3 for lunges. And 1. Let's try and keep count this time, eh? And that's 2. Well, sorry, 1 on each side. Now we're 2. 2. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. Oh, I just realized I could actually add some music for you guys to listen to. 8. 8. I'll just have to turn the output monitoring off on OBS so it doesn't play through the microphone. Should have done that earlier. Let's do that after this. Alright, that's 10. Let's finish off with these alternating jumping lunges. and hopefully I'll be able to walk back over to the screen. Here we go. And one, two, two. Yeah, let's speed these up a little bit. Four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, and 10. Yes, counting properly because if I had kept going, ooh, ah, I can most definitely feel that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, shout out Red Rasmus Music. Give him a follow if you guys are into Red Rasmus Music. What do you actually stream, brother? What kind of stuff? What's your content that you stream? Apologies, I don't know off the top of my head. And definitely follow Celty if you aren't already, guys. He's an absolutely rad dude, huge part of the fitness community. He stumbled across me a couple of days ago when I started doing my fitness streams and welcomed me with nice big open arms, rated my stream and stuff, introduced me to a whole bunch of cool fitness streamers. He's a mad dude himself, does awesome fitness streams, so definitely check his stuff out. What else have we got? Alright, I think what I can do is I'll bump the camera back here for a sec, just while I'm back at the computer, and then that way I can change the music or the desktop audio output for that. Oh, my headphone didn't want to stop for me. Now let's see, if I go back to royalty free, this should start. No, it's still playing from somewhere. How and why are you doing that? How and why are you doing that? Oh, because you're coming through the actual TV, not the audio of the actual OBS. Because I decided to pick you to play. Ah, why did I do that? I should have made the audio come from something else. I guess I could do it from my game chair, but then that'll be further down there. I should have really set this up before I did all that. You know what, for now, we'll just keep the music not playing in the background. Once I figure out a speaker setup, I'll get that all sorted in the meantime. I usually use the gaming chair, but I'm going to be using that for an exercise next. So that's why I can't use the gaming chair, because I'm going to be dragging that out to use this for leg extensions. So yeah, I've got my setup, my training exercises here. But yeah, because I usually use the gaming chair for sound and audio, and it doesn't usually get into the mic, but because I'm using the second monitor, it's literally behind the mic, so any audio that comes out of that, even with the noise removal on, it still catches a little bit, and we don't want that double feedback. So it'll be weird, but it's okay. For next time, I'll set it up. We'll make it work. Alright, so gaming chair. Say hello to everybody, gaming chair. This is X-Rocker. X-Rocker. Twitch people. My X-Rocker chair. This is my gaming chair. At this for a little while now. So I'm going to be doing some leg extension on this with a let's see, I'm gonna try and figure out how to set up the camera best for this so you guys can see it. May even move it back slightly. So this was a little bit of ingenuity and thinking on my half, because usually I've started doing my leg workouts outdoors. Let me squat for a little bit here. I've started doing my leg workouts outdoors because I have more stable posts and things that I can attach the resistance band to. Unfortunately, inside the room at the moment where I train, there's nothing really sturdy and stable enough that'll keep the resistance band still while I'm training, except good old X-Rocker game chair. So what I've managed to do is loop my resistance band. You still can't see it in shot. Let's see if I can move this camera down a little bit further. You're tied to there. Let's see what this does. Ah, there you go. So you can see that nicely there. Excuse the little mess on the floor. Oh, it's even attached my little slippers. Ah, Celty, if you're still there, mate, you'll appreciate these. Ha! Just from what I learnt from you earlier. These are my house slippers, my Mario and Luigi house slippers, but based on your Mario burpees that you were doing earlier today, which was probably the coolest thing I've still seen all day. Definitely the coolest thing. Up there with the dolphin ones, but I think Mario still wins. But these are my house slippers. But yeah, I forgot that they were hiding underneath there. But yes, so what I'm going to do with this gaming chair, I've got the resistance band wrapped around it with the band that I have. Now, I'm not sure what you guys have accessible to you. If you don't have resistance band, this leg extension exercise may be a little bit tricky for you. You could potentially, if you have maybe ankle weights, sit on a chair and attach some ankle weights around your legs and then just lift your legs up like so. Otherwise, it's kind of tricky with trying to do that with any other sort of weighted device because keeping it balanced and steady. So ankle weights, or if you've got a resistance band, works really well. Otherwise, if you can't do these leg extensions for the meantime, you guys can just have a rest and watch while I get these out of the way, and then we'll move on to the last two exercises that we have. I know three exercises that we still have, so that's all good. Are you Jason Statham's stunt double? Mate, the amount of people that have said I look like Jason Statham is amazing. And it's especially when I shave my head just a little bit and then I've probably like left a little bit of growth here and I look very much like a mini Jason Statham. So, hey, if Jason Statham needs a mini stunt double, I am available. I have martial arts training. I am fit as heck. I am totally down. I'm an active performer, so hey, if Jason Statham just happens to stumble across this, or someone who knows him that does, and he needs a mini stunt double, I'm your man. Hook me up. Um, but there we go. Yes, thank you. I love that you saw that Hydra CW. I've actually got a lot of friends that, funnily enough, refer to me as mini Jason Statham. That's only ever since I've been like shaving my head and stuff, so that's hilarious. Alright, dude. Thanks, Seltz. Pleasure to see you, and enjoy the rest of your day, mate. So, I'm gonna attach these to my legs. Apologies if you see the top of my head right now. Ugh, okay. So now, again, this is very awkward. We try to do this as well. It's a very awkward way of setting this up, but it's the things you do and adjust to make things work for you. So let's see how this goes. Good to see you again as well, Salty. Definitely give Salty a follow, guys, if you aren't already following him. Alright, so the way it's going to work is like this. I'm going to be holding the handles to keep myself steady, and we're just going to be extending the legs forward, like so. Actually, I've got to find that sweet spot so it actually works, and for some reason, one of the bands is longer than the other. If we balance it out, that should be good. And this is my version of leg extension, so it's not the most polite, but I can use the chair handles to keep myself steady and sit straight, so that way I'm not swaying too much. 9 and 10, and then that's what we can do for that. So, and then we just jump off, just wiggle out a little bit, wiggle out of those resistance bands, and then you all can stop looking at my wonderfully defined legs and crotch region. It's not that kind of show, guys. Not that kind of show. Ah, yes, yes. Ah, Red Rasmus, apologies. I didn't see your comment after I asked you what you streamed. It is all good. He hasn't streamed yet, says New Music Inferno. His new computer comes in on Monday, and he's going to be music and games. And Red Rasmus also says the man who actually we are speaking of hasn't streamed yet. Also, no, where are we going? Oh, what happened? Oh, Nightbot, why are you timing him out? I was about to read his comment, you derp. Seriously, Nightbot, I don't know why you keep doing things. I need to start adding regulars to everything so I can start. That way, Nightbot doesn't go and start like messing with people and whatever. So this may take a moment if I just add the ones that are currently here right now. Otherwise, we'll be here a while. You know what, camera, get back up here while I'm using the keyboard so that way we can make everything normal. So once I start adding people to regulars, they won't get stripped. There are some commands to change the Nightbot timers on the dashboard. Appreciate that, Seltz. I love that you came back just in a time of need. What a champion. I clipped your open letter to Jason Statham. Nah, all good, man. Do not apologize for the mess up with Nightbot. It's okay. I mean, I'm still learning the appropriate things to do with him to make sure everything works properly and everyone can still, do what they need to do within reason. Um, I just need to be more on top of that. That's all. So that's my fault there. But I believe you said games and music. So you stream games and music. That is right that you do that. So yeah, guys, give Red Rasmus Music a follow as well. Um, Sweet. Yeah, okay, Nightbot. So now that you've been out of this regular, I think everyone that's currently been watching and chatting in the chat right now is added as a regular, which is great. So now they shouldn't be having any issues. Kate Watson, hello. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. And no worries with Raspit. I appreciate the fact that you made that open letter to Jason Statham. Champion. Appreciate that. Hopefully it gets to the right people and some magic happens. Ooh, who have we got there? Oh, it's on. It'll come up on my stream on this side momentarily. K Watson 2538. Thank you so much for the follow. You're a champion. Pleasure to be here and a pleasure to have you here. I do fitness streams, game streams, and trivia streams, which I know trivia I haven't done yet as of 2021. We finished up 2020 nice and strong, and because I got the new computer and everything, I've got to transfer all the new stuff over, and I've got a new overlay and everything else. So now I've got to adjust with the new overlay and whatnot. But it shouldn't be too long. Shouldn't be too long. Hopefully, from next week we can get them up and running again, which would be rad souls because I really do enjoy hosting. So you guys will get to see a different side of me, not just the fitness buff guru here. You'll get to see the trivia host and the chill gamer as well. So if any of those things interest you, boom, follow and or subscribe if you like as well. All right, so now we've got that all up and running again. We can get back into number 2 again. Nightbot with your reminders. They're still sitting up at the same time. I need to like add like higher lines for the hydrate one's not bad. I don't mind the hydrating because that can be said, you know, at any time. But we should maybe make you 30 minutes every 30 instead of like, you know, as often as you have been doing, because then that just gets a little bit crazy. And nobody wants crazy unless we do want crazy, but that's okay. Alright, so let's get into back into the leg extensions that we're doing on the gaming chair. I'd love to be able to have it, so I wonder if we have it up here, the camera up here. Does that angle down? Ah, the cable wants to make it swivel. Come on, cable, stop being mean to me. Just let me set up the way I want to. Oh, that might actually work. Look at that, it doesn't even get the desk in shot. Huh, that is pretty rad. You know what, may have to go up slightly, just a tad. That should be not too bad. Let's try that instead to finish up these last 2 sets of leg extensions. So, if you've got the resistance band like I do, just hook your legs in like so with it. Get into your feet down the bottom. Stand up again. You can check out my Jolly Roger singlet, which is actually a collab of just Jolly Roger and One Piece, the anime. If anyone knows One Piece and recognizes the straw hat, it's a little bit faded because this singlet is quite old. So, leg extensions, here we go. I'm gonna get 10 of these out. Move a little bit more forward, so there we go. Get a better extension there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You know what? For the last one, I might try and turn the chair to the side, and then you guys can get a side-on view. I like trying to give you guys alternate views of the exercises that I do, and then that way you can kind of see. I know other streamers have different cameras and stuff set up. Well, I've got to be very careful I don't knock over these little dividers that I have set up right here. Don't want them tipping down, that'd be awkward and would make a heck load of noise. Actually, that might not work. That's not gonna work with that there. You know what? That's not gonna work. Maybe I could try and do a diagonal shot. Let's try diagonal. Diagonal could work. Right? Yeah, diagonal should work. We'll give diagonal a shot. So we'll get to set number 3. See how the diagonal view goes. I've only got one webcam for this. I know other guys, like I was watching Salty and Mike Fit and some of those other fitness streamers, they got like 2 or 3 cameras set up, which is pretty cool. But I only have the one for the time being. So now we have a bit of a side-on angle. Maybe swivel slightly. Not too much. You guys can see where it comes up. Ooh, make sure that comes up a little bit rather than being so that's on the leg as opposed to the foot. Using the handles to keep myself steady so that way the movement's just with my legs, and you'll be feeling this right here up on the top of the quads here, well the front of the quads depending on I'm saying the top because I'm sitting down, so technically they're facing up, so it's like the top. But obviously, when you're standing, that would be the front. 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so those are 3 sets of leg extensions. A little bit tricky, a little bit of an altered workout exercise that I've done for someone of my stature. So other people with longer legs find that exercise much easier, um, which is great for you guys. But again, if you do need alterations to certain things, obviously check with someone who's experienced with training before you go and change things up and try variations in different versions, because it can get dangerous and potentially injure yourself, and you don't want to be doing something like that, because if you injure yourself, that puts you off training, it puts your health down, and we don't want that. So again, if you are going to try and alter something, check with someone first, and always start off super light. If you are going to alter something, make sure that the form and the technique is actually still the same and works properly before you even attempt to do anything with any sort of weights. So at least that way, if it doesn't work, it just feels awkward as opposed to you potentially injuring yourself. So again, I'm 15 plus years of experience of training. I've checked with personal trainers and other people, and also my own experience of training before I've gone and tried to do alternated versions of things. And again, always start off light before moving into anything heavy. Alright, leg extensions done. So we're now going to do lying side raises with our legs. Then we'll be finishing off with some box jumps and calf raises as a superset. So I'm going to be using the ottoman again to lie down on, so you guys will be able to see me on that. And that's what we're going to be doing for the lying leg raises. Again, if I was outside, I would attach that resistance band to a pole that I have out there, and I could just do standing leg raises, which would be nice and easy. But since I don't have anything to attach to, and for the gaming chair, it's not sturdy enough, like side on, I'm too like leaning up and bumping against it. I'm not going to do it for that. So we're just going to do it lying down on the bench here. I'm going to move these weights out of the way, so then that way I can lie on the bench properly. When you're moving anything heavy, be careful and lift properly. Just move everything out of shot, so then that way it doesn't bother anybody. Alright, so lying leg raises we're going to be doing. I'm going to need to lower the camera. There we go, we can see the ottoman in a shot. You know what? I'll go with the gaming chair. The gaming chair back. And that way maybe we can slide the ottoman a little more of a side angle. So thank you, X-Rocker. It was a pleasure working with you as always. Yes, I am talking to my gaming chair. Don't judge me. Alright, so do a bit of a side on view. What have we got? How's it looking on the screen? That's not too bad. You guys can see enough of that. So the side leg raises, nice and easy. We want to lie down on our side like so. You can have your hand on your head, you can have it down on your arm like so. Just make sure everything is lined up accordingly, and then just bring the legs up like so. And you'll feel that right here on the side. We're going to aim for 10 of these, and then we'll switch over to the other side, or roll over as they say. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then if we roll over, we'll just switch. Then we have it this side here. You guys get a nice shot of my booty while I'm doing this. Remember, don't push yourself too hard. Just lift it up to whatever your flexibility allows you to get it. And until you feel that in the muscle there that you've got, then release and go back down again. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to push it too far to injure yourself. 8, I think it's 8. I'm not sure if I miscounted again, but again, it's definitely lower if I did 10. Right, and that is set number 1 of the side raises. And, well, the delay, I can get to see what my booty looks like on screen. Not a bad booty. Not a bad booty at all. So there we go. That's set number 1 of leg lying side raises. And then we'll be finishing off with box jumps and calf raises for legs today, which is good fun. But again, thanks for everyone who's here watching and tuning in. Booty, booty, booty rocking everywhere. Yes, indeed, new music inferno. I was going to say, I like. Where is that big butts? I should have that track on, or that sound alert. I like the big butts, and I cannot lie. Get that in there and playing while I'm doing this booty workout. Ah, yes, good times, good times. All right, so we're gonna go second set now. Let's get back into it. Lower the camera down so you guys can see again. All right, lie on your bench or the floor or whatever you have nearby. Remember to keep everything straight, and you're just lifting the leg up on the side. Don't force it. Don't like try and sway or anything. You just want to mix it up a bit. Yes, sir, mix a lot. That is indeed 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you know what else you do? I can keep my eyes on you guys by switching like that. And then we do the left side. And that way I don't have to take my eyes off the screen in case anyone posts something that is of utmost importance and urgency. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. One more set of these babies before we get into our final superset, which will be box jumps, which will be using a bench or sturdy stool or something that you can jump up onto that won't move when you jump onto it. Otherwise, you can just do step ups if you're not comfortable doing box jumps. And of course, calf raises to mix in with it afterwards. And that'll be the end of our leg day today. We're doing is currently 20 past 2, not a bad time. We're doing okay. Oh, we had some dropped frames for 2.3%. Apologies about that. I don't know when that exactly happened, or how that exactly happened. It could have been earlier on. It could have been maybe further into it. My apologies for the dropped frames. Hasn't happened in a while. That's interesting. Alright, set up 3. Let's do it. Let's get down and dirty. Let's get dirty. Gonna sing a little bit of Christina Aguilera. Remember that song, Dirty? That was a great song. Remember that? That first came out. Yo, Christina Aguilera. Alright. We're starting back on the left side again this time. I know we're meant to start on the right, but I just managed to get comfortable like this and decided, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. 5, 6, 7. We should have started back on the correct side first. So my apologies for choosing the wrong one. As punishment for me, you guys can get another look at my booty. That's right. So, punishment 1, 2, unless you don't like it, in which case this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Back into it. 3 sets done. Now we're going to move into our final exercise superset for the day. Again, sorry for the constant camera movement option. This one was a little bit trickier because a lot of the leg workout stuff is obviously on the lower part, which is usually off screen for the most part of these workouts. Everything else seems to be upper, which is a lot easier to get in shot. But hopefully where that is positioned right now for you guys, it's a-okay. I'm just making sure my ottoman is up against the wall or mirror door here, so that way when I jump up onto it, it's not going to move. And for extra stability, I'm going to bring back the dumbbells and put them on the side to make sure that it really is weighted down and it's not going to slide around while I'm doing it. Because we most definitely do not want sliding around. So, for these, an alternate version. You don't need to do these box jumps. I'll show you an example of what we're going to be doing first. We'll probably lower it just slightly so you can see a little bit. See how that goes. There we go. So what you're going to do is you're pretty much going to go into a squat. You're going to head down to a squat movement. And then you're going to jump up. Like so. Alright, and that is box jump. And then you jump back down again. Remember, when you jump back down, bend your knees as you're landing as well. Don't land straight legged or straight kneed. It is so bad for your leg if you do that. So make sure when you do up to the full motion of this, full actual 1 rep of this exercise looks like this. Up, down. Alright? And that's what we call a box jump. Now, this is really good for the legs, it's good for your abs, it's good for your core, it's good for your butt. So it's a great way to finish off your training as well. It gets the heart rate going as well once you do these too. And then once we do 10 of these, we're also going to do 10 calf raises. Now, you can just do calf raises. I'm just going to do them on the floor. So I'm just going to be standing up, coming up onto my toes, and then down again, up on my toes, down again. You can stand on the edge of like a bench, a platform, or something like that. If you need to keep yourself sturdy, you can put your hand on a wall or hold onto something that's stable, even if it's just the side of a chair, so that way you can focus and keep steady when you are coming up and down. Especially if you are up on a raised bench or platform, it's a good idea to hold on to something. That way you can keep yourself steady so you don't fall off and potentially hurt your ankles. I don't have a sturdy, flat little bench technically within the shot, so to do that, so that's why I'm doing them on the ground. So we'll be doing calf raises and box jumps as a superset. 3 sets left, guys. That's all we've got left. Then we are done with legs. We're going to kick our feet up and relax. And by kicking them up, you may want to do it slowly afterwards because you may be sore. So that's okay. No worries at all. Let's get to box jumps. Starting now, we want 10. Again, if you can't do box jumps, just do step ups. Just step up onto it and then step down. And then change which leg you lead with when you do it the second time. Alternate each leg that you step up with. I can't actually step up onto this because it's higher than what I normally step up on. But if I want to give an example, I can bring a footstool here, for example, step up onto that, step down, and then alternate feet, and then down again, okay? So you can't do the box jumps, you're not comfortable with that. This is what you can do instead. Step ups. Just step up and down. Okay? So this is pretty much level 1. This is intermediate advanced version, okay? So that's what you guys can do. You can just move the step stool to the side. I love those step stools, by the way. For someone like me who has to grow up and reach things, those things are a blessing. Alright, here we go. Let's do 10 of each, followed by the calf raises. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, jump with me. 7. Try and get as high as you can. Bring those knees up. 8. Up these ones. 9, 10. Perfect. And now we do just calf raises, standing calf raises. If you need to hold on to something, do so. Keep yourself balanced. You just want to come up on your toes and then down again. That's all you want to do. If you've got a little bench or end of a bench, end of a platform, you can stand on, hold a wall or something to keep yourself sturdy. And that'll make sure that you get that extra range with your calf raises as well, because you can go further than just flat foot. You can go a little bit further down and come back up again as well. But again, whatever's within your comfort zone. And that heart rate is up. My Fitbit is on. I'm at 124 heart rate. My Fitbit, which is great. It's roughly where someone like me wants to be when exercising. Not when normal, definitely not. But when exercising, it's a good heart rate for me. Alright, we've got 2 more sets left. And then we're going to be done with our leg workout for today. Thanks for those who have tuned in, hung around, lurked, chatted, all that fun stuff. Appreciate you guys being here. Always a pleasure. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Let's go. 2 sets to go, guys. Come on. 2 more. Here we go. Down and jump. Down. And jump. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. And up. Down. 8. 8. 9. 10. 10. Remember when you're landing, land with a bent knee. Do not land straight kneed. Finish strong, my dude, indeed. Positive energy. I love it, Hydra CW. Let's get this work done. Up, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down. Oh no! 5, down. What is going on with my stream? Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no. We had a bit of a glitch. We had some more dropped frames. My apologies, gang. 9. My apologies for the dropped frames and the crappy reception. We got 10. What's going on with my internet? Maybe if I turn my filtering side down on my end, and then hopefully it won't sap too much. Come on, bring it up, OBS. Bring it up. Get it back. Get it back. Get it back. That's alright. I'll take the... because I'm watching the stream as well on there, but if I reduce the quality down on there, I can still see the chat okay. I don't need to see myself in 720 or 1080. That's okay. I can just look at my other monitor. Alright. Last one. Hang in there, OBS. I know you shouldn't be dropping, but I've also got to get that Cat 5e or 6 cable to make sure that we don't get crappy internet service. Here we go. Last set. And 1. Come on. And 2. Let's get it. 3. 4. Yeah, legs are gonna thank me tomorrow. 5, and so are yours. 6. 7. 7. 8. 9. I use my arms for a bit of momentum. If you guys want to do that as well, you can. Flip Rasmus music. Hype indeed, brother. Alright, finish up with some calf raises. Nice and easy. Heart rate is up nicely at about 124 still, or 120, which is good. It's making me breathe. 7, 8, 9, and a 10. And just like that, ladies and gents, finish. We are done. The workout, leg workout for today, leg day, is complete. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a pleasure having you all here. You know what? We all deserve a round of applause. Job well done to all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Smashed it. A leg workout. Very strong finish. It was a good combination of weighted leg exercises with bodyweight cardio leg exercises, which is a good combination. Keeps the muscles guessing, keeps them tricky, keeps them working nice and hard. So, good stuff to see how we do with all that. Oh, thank you so much, Red Rasmus. Appreciate the cheering. Good man. And Sarah CO303. Yes, leg day. Solid work. Appreciate the shout out. New Music Inferno champion. It's good stuff. Thank you to everyone who was in here. You guys rock. Hope you did enjoy the leg day workout. If you did it with me, hope you guys feel good and a little bit sore, but a good sore. And yeah, just be worried about, wary about tomorrow. Your legs may be feeling it. I just know mine will definitely be feeling it, but that's a-okay. And that is done for the leg workout for today. I might be on a little bit later with a game stream, depending on timing, but I've got a few things to do this afternoon. But if not, I'll definitely be streaming over the weekend. So definitely, if you want to keep up to date with my streams, give us a follow. And if you want to feel generous, a subscribe, you can do that as well. To keep up with my workout streams and my game streams and my trivia streams. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, boom, Killer Bees 242. Thank you so much for the follow, mate. Champion. Hope you've been rocking it. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Appreciate you guys being here. Rock out. Thanks for being here with me for the workout. If you guys have any questions about any sort of the exercises that you saw today, any sort of exercises, have any questions in regards to alternate versions of the exercises you saw today, reach out to me, hit me up. You can send me a whisper. I've also got to start putting my Discord up on here as well, so that way people can reach out and message me there if they have any questions. Or you can just ask during the stream as well, or any future streams, so keep up with that as well. But again, Killer Bees, thanks for being here, mate. Good stuff. New Music Inferno saying, raid the Chugs. The Chugs. Who is the Chugs? What is the Chugs doing? Ooh, I haven't got my Discord set up yet, New Music Inferno. I will eventually have that. Oh no, my internet's cutting down again. Come on. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. We're almost done. Don't cut out on me now, interwebs. Apologies about the crappy on and off connection. It shouldn't be this bad. It hasn't normally been this bad, so. The Chugs is Adam Cole from NXT WWE. Oh, I haven't watched any sort of WWE in like the longest time. Appreciate that, Hydra CW. You have a great day as well, mate. And yeah, hopefully see you around as well. I'll go see. Hang on, I'll see who else is on mine at the moment. We've got two other fitness guys streaming at the moment. Mike Fit and the Terrible Hime, both doing fitness and health stuff. Adam Cole, you mentioned. Oh no, the Chugs, sorry. If I put the Chug. Whoops, no, the Chugs is one word. Oh, there we go. Oh, Resident Evil Village. What? How has he got this game already? Okay, we have to go check this raid. Because I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, and this is apparently not released yet. So how the heck does he have it? How? We're gonna go find out. You know what? Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are rad, and we'll definitely catch up again soon. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna go try and raid the Chugs. Apparently he's playing a new Resident Evil game that's apparently not released yet. I don't know how he's doing so we're about to go find out, because I am a huge Resident Evil fan. So, we're going to go see how that happens. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for tuning into my workout. Catch you again at the next stream. Be safe, be healthy, be wonderful, and I'll catch you next time. Let's head over to the Chugs and see how his stream's going on. Let's check out what that's going to be looking like, because I definitely want to see what's happening there. Oh, Kayla, one and only 22. Thank you so much as well for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you for following. You guys are rad. Whoop. Which is super rad sauce. What we got? The Chugs over here. Alright, so we've got all that done, which Alright guys, thanks again for watching. I'm gonna sign off and then we'll go check out this raid.